What is up, all my kooky, cocky gamers, boys, girls, pack helicopters, zombies, whatever you should identify as. It's your boy, is this Mr. Wogrash, and today we are back playing some more Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. Now, it feels like it's been literally forever. It feels like it's been a long, long time since I've played. Or at least not on the computer, because I played trial mode a little bit. That doesn't really count now, does it? No, it does not. No. So we're back. And we are ready to play some more. I'm excited. It's been a little bit. What was our missions? Casey, you awake, buddy boy?
You there, Casey? I'm back.
Hey, tourist. Did you discover anything?
I found
I
Kenneth.
found the boy, Kenneth.
You did? Is he still alive?
No,
Yeah.
he's dead.
Oh, wait.
But he told me some interesting things before it was over.
He dead.
Shit. Rest in peace, Kenny. My friend. What did he tell you?
He wanted me to tell you something.
This is about a break.
You want to know what he said?
Yes, of course. What did he say?
He said you're a good guy. Not to feel guilt about what happened outside the bunker. To let the massacre go. He told me all about it. From his perspective. But I am curious about yours.
Put your hands up.
Well, if he told you what happened, why do you need to hear it from me? You know what you need to know, right? And you've told me my friend is dead, so we can move on. Yeah?
I know it must be hard, Casey, to talk about it. But it's okay. Tell me what happened.
Yeah, you're right, tourist. It's not easy for me. There
Not
was a
easy
massacre.
being cheesy.
3 dozen people at least. Civilians. Right at the reserve entrance. Innocent people that we should have been protecting. I should have done something to stop it, but I
Should
didn't.
have been is the key word.
I stood there,
You would not protect
a
it.
coward. And now I don't sleep. I have a nervous twitch in my right hand that gets more pronounced every day, and the guilt is like a 10-ton weight crushing my chest. Are you satisfied now?
We'll make it an 11-ton.
Those are just facts, Casey. I already know the facts. What I need to know is your perspective on the whole thing. There's a reason why you can't sleep. You're twitching like a junkie and your chest feels like it's caving in.
Okay, quit badgering me, please. I'll talk. Just give me a second to
Oh.
gather my thoughts. It's all fucking foggy. The whole thing escalated really fast. The first bullet was Foster. I wanted to scream no, but it's like it just left my body. Everything after that moment, it's like a nightmare. Jess and Trent started firing. Jess, she was smiling. Kenneth hesitated. He looked right through me, like he expected me to have his back. But I did nothing. So he started firing. After that, all I've been able to retain are weird details. Oh, the sounds, a hat, a cross. Man, sometimes when I'm here lying, trying to sleep, I can actually feel my fingers shaking on the trigger of my rifle, even though I haven't touched the thing since the day it happened.
What do you hear when the sounds come?
What do you hear?
The sound of terror. Please. The gunfire. My own shouts. The thump of bodies hitting the floor. This cacophony will just swell up inside my head when I least expect it. This chaos. But I can still pick out every single fucking sound. I just can't shake it.
You mentioned a hat.
A hat?
What hat?
A hat, perhaps?
There was this old man, shielding his wife. He had on this bright blue fishing hat, and I watched a flurry of bullets rip it right off in this spray of blood and skull.
Look at that.
And this fucking hat, I swear to God, it's the exact same hat my uncle used to wear. And the bullets drove it into the wall, and it hung there for a second, dripping. And then it flopped onto the floor. The image, I can't get it out of my head. I'm worried it'll be there forever. And I keep thinking, was it me? Did I shoot those bullets?
You'll never know for sure, Casey.
That's exactly right, tourist. And I can't fucking deal with that.
Listen to me, Casey. Carefully.
Listen to me, you son bitch.
What happened outside the bunker?
Hey-ya.
It's not your fault. That is clear to me. It was clear to Kenneth. You need to find a way to make it clear to yourself.
Yeah, I know. You're right, tourist. But it's not easy.
Being cheesy.
Gonna take a lot of fucking work. Hey, maybe when this is all over, I can hire you to be my therapist.
I charge $300 an hour. Don't think you can afford that on National Guard money.
Yeah,
Big.
probably not. Look, tourist, this little chat, it's worn me the fuck out. And I've got rewiring to do to keep from getting electrocuted next time I use this radio. Not that it really fucking matters. Doubtful I'm getting out of here alive. Without that key that has everyone riled up,
Very doubtful.
this is all a waste of time.
Look at my
I'm gonna
elbow.
go. I'll talk to you
Bye-bye.
later, I guess.
Nope. Tell Casey about the key. Alright, better time. Alright, let me... Okay. A cat. $47. Alright, let me put some stuff in here. Alright, that's about right. Bedtime. Glug. My sleeping juice. Day 11. Available supplies have dwindled till the dead have grown in the number. Alright. Huh. My stamina is going down. What is this doing? Jambalaya. Alright.
Casey, good news.
Got that damn...
Good news? Hell, tourist. I would classify that as fucking outstanding news. No, look, I don't want to jinx it, but... No, you know what? I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. Best not to risk the jinx. Let's just forge ahead. One step at a time. Okay, so, the part to repair the final pump. Gosh, I don't have much to go on. It's weird. There's been really faint chatter about it on a few channels. Been nothing but static for months. There's an outpost called Bastion, set up in a heavily defended duplex home. Barricades and optimal sightlines. The Reclaimed currently control it. Now, the place has been a hotbed of conflict between Tower and Reclaimed for a while. From what I'm hearing, that's where it is, so be ready for a shitstorm. Good luck, and hey, keep your head on a swivel.
Down to Bastion. Alright. Bastion it is. What do we got over here? Backpack crates. any more wood scraps. Actually, what's this? Oh, look at that. Lord, look at that. And maybe another ship. I'm gonna put this axe back because I don't like two-handed weapons because it gets me more tired. Oh. Alright. Let's go to, Ashen? I think that's where we gotta go to. Whoa! Oh, I see you. Whoa! Somehow I've been decapitated. Decapitation consumes less stamina than braining, which is like it's the force it takes, but not too sure about that because just stab. Well, I guess you gotta force it into the brain. All right, here. Hello. Which way looks right? Over there? Damn. This man got lights in it. Hello? Anybody home? Hello? I see people over here. Oh, I see a car. It's gotta be this place, right? It's the only one with the lights. Not this way.
threat like this seems beneath you. You made it. I didn't doubt that you would, of course. You made it. I didn't doubt that you would, of course, but my patience was beginning to be tested. Let's start with a formal introduction. You are the tourist.
Hi.
And I am Jean-Baptiste. JB for short.
That is true.
There now. We can proceed to matters of more profound consequence. It is my understanding that this gizmo here would be of use to you. It's all yours. Consider it a gift. And when we are finished with our conversation, I will provide you with the missing dial that you'll need to operate it. Sound fair?
Yeah.
Sounds fair.
Sure, can I take this?
Terrific. Now, I prefer to play it straight. Once I received word that you were collecting these devices, and to what purpose, I saw an opportunity to connect with the city's most illustrious survivor and have a chat about the reserve. So I made it a priority to acquire one, through various means I will not divulge. And now here you are. It is my hope when I am through, you will see the reserve for what it is. Nothing more than a crutch, holding back the people of this fine city from regaining themselves.
That's probably true.
You've piqued my interest.
All right.
Go on.
I am a firm believer in the greatness of humankind, our ingenuity, our art, our towering scientific achievements.
Yep.
This reserve nonsense, even if the rumors about what may be inside it exceed our wildest dreams, the bounty will only prolong our addiction to survivalism as the only path in life. It will stifle our creativity. It will eventually lead to our withering doom. Now, this is the proposal that I have for you. Continue your search for the reserve, and when you unearth it, which I have the utmost confidence you will, destroy it. These 4 numbers will disable the entire flood contingency system. Mother Nature will rage through the reserve and take care of the rest. "1006. Flood the reserve and set us all free. Give this still glorious city the jump start it needs to refocus on something much grander than mere survival. Grant us hope, tourist, and thank you, most sincerely, for hearing me out. And let's keep this chat between us, if that's all right. I'm not sure my comrades would see the big picture benefits of removing the reserve from the equation. The floor's now yours, my friend. Anything on your mind that requires clarity?"
I'm curious about the reclaimed.
Reclaim.
Yes?
Yeah.
I've heard snippets about the reclaimed philosophy, but it would be enlightening to hear it from you.
It's simple, really. We want to live purposeful lives, reclaim the world and our humanity along with it.
Of course.
Mere survival is so petty. It's beneath us, forcing people to focus solely on survival. It's cruel, really. I believe we must invest in a future of our own design. Life is not worth living otherwise.
That's true.
The reclaimed have made quite a mark on the city. How did the movement get started?
After my exile from the tower for insubordination, I took to raiding their supply lines. Rather efficiently, I might add. No one ever got hurt, and other exiles clamored to join my operations. Needless to say, Mama and her cohorts were not pleased with my exploits, and they sent several communications asking me to cease my pillaging or there'd be consequences. Of course, I refused, politely. No one was going to dictate the terms of my existence anymore. But it wasn't until the tower started sending thugs out to track me down and end me that I decided it was time to send a message of my own.
What's with the gory rituals?
First one was a man I knew well in my brief tenure as a tower grunt. I'd even called him a friend. Trip was his name. Snuck up on me in the middle of sleep. Tried to slit my throat. Still carry the scar. Well, long story short, Tripp was no match for me. I maimed him. Something awful, really. And I dragged his body about a mile all the way to the southern bump, which at the time was the most highly trafficked exit from the tower. I found an old oak, hung him upside down from it so his lifeblood would spill rapidly into the soil, and upon his chest I pinned a note that read, "Keep 'em coming." And just like that, I became the most feared boogeyman Nola has seen since the Axeman. Once I had fear on my side, the rest just blossomed naturally. Those with nowhere else to go wanted what I had, so they listened. And they learned. I empowered them. That's all people want. A sense that their lives still have some meaning.
I have some other questions for you, JB.
Oh, didn't mean to grab that. Don't kill me, please.
I want your perspective on the reserve.
Uh-huh.
Well, I mean, you just said your perspective, but anyways.
If the rumors about what's inside the reserve are true, wouldn't it benefit the Reclaim to get your hands on it?
You are absolutely correct. But once those supplies are gone, then what? The same old, fruitless pursuits. And there is the very distinct possibility that the tower gets to it before we do. The only way to guarantee this city will move forward in the proper direction is to remove the reserve from the equation entirely.
Why choose me to destroy the reserve?
Because you're the one best equipped to find the accursed place, and I trust you will do the right thing when you do. Call it a hunch.
How did you find this code to flood the reserve?
One of my scouts came across the corpse of a National Guardsman in Rampart High School. The body had a manual for a bunker's flood defense system. I put two and two together.
I have some other questions for you, JB.
Well, I don't have any other questions, but I do need...
I've heard enough.
That's it.
Fair enough. Then we are finished here. The dial, as promised. Godspeed, tourist.
Yes, sir. When the levee breaks. Bye-bye now. That was kind of... Bye. That was kind of something. No zombies, nothing. What the hell?
Nothing better. Finally meet, tourist. After all the hype, you're not exactly what I expected. Thought
Where do
you'd
you
be more
come
put
from?
together. Bit more danger to your presence.
Sorry to disappoint, lady.
Sorry.
Good thing I'm not too concerned about what you think of me.
You should be, fool.
Oh. Hey, put that down.
I'm ready to listen. Sorry to disappoint, lady. Good thing I'm not too concerned about what you think of me.
To the side,
You should
okay?
be, fool. Your life may depend on it. I'm Georgia. Maybe you heard of me, maybe not. I could give two shits. What does concern me is the man inside the building you just stepped out of. The time has come to silence him once and for all. Cut off the head that won't shut up. Rest of the reclaimed fools will fall back in line. Then us tower folk can get back to doing what's right, without all the noise.
I think there's someone over there.
He's all yours. I won't stop you.
This is where you come in, Big Shot. I'm gonna offer you an opportunity to be a hero. You game?
That depends.
It depends what you mean.
What the fuck do you want me to do?
Quit fucking with me, fool. You know what I want. March back up into that house and kill JB. Prove you are worth more to the tower than the cockroach you've been so far. And in return, all your fucked up transgressions will be forgiven. If you happen to find yourself in the midst of our onslaught on the reserve, tower troops will have your back. You have my word.
I take no issue with killing JB. Consider it done.
No nonsense. I dig it, tourist. I'll let you get to the deed. We'll be waiting, right here. But don't keep us waiting too long. My patience has a limit.
I'm definitely...
That's the tourist? Doesn't look so tough.
You giving me shit, son. I'm just gonna come in here real quick and say hi. Hey, buddy.
You've returned. To what do I owe the pleasure, tourist?
Tower troops are outside. They want you
Outside, yeah.
dead.
That's
I
nice
suggest you
little
get out of
benefit
here.
Well, look at you, tourist. Choosing sides. I suppose that's a good sign regarding our previous conversation. For a rogue spirit, you certainly have proven pivotal in the fight for the soul of this godforsaken and still glorious city. I have no designs on
Yes, sir.
escape. I plan to march right out of this house, gun drawn, and send a message. If you feel like joining me, I suggest you keep up. When it comes to violence, I am decisive and swift.
Oh, I'm sorry. Don't shoot me. Let's go. Does he die?
Come on! Come on! Bring it! Come on! Bring it! Come on! Bring it! Come on! Bring it!
Hey, yes, sir.
We collaborate well, tourist. Together we might have been able to handle twice as many tower goons. I had forgotten how much I enjoy the thrill of a brawl. Been a while. Thanks for reminding me. And now I must bid you farewell. I have a new broadcast to prepare hearts and minds to ignite. Perhaps you may even get a special mention.
Okay.
But
Hey,
please,
thank you.
do me one last favor. Keep our earlier discussion in mind when the moment arrives for you to decide the fate of the reserve.
Yes, sir.
1006. The 4 numbers that will set this city free.
Oh, I don't give a fuck about that. No, make proximity mine though, so let's be nice. Broken. I'll take them now. Alright, now how do we get out of here? That was pretty nice. That was pretty sweet. Alright. Well, I think I like them not calling me a bitch better, so that's why I shot them, if you guys are wondering. It was like, you will be on my side. I'll be like, yes, sir.
Out for a stroll?
Hi. How's it going? Nope. I'm just gonna... Great. No reason. Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
Okay. Will I not take any damage? Sweet. That man is definitely gonna turn into a zombie, by the way. Hey, and I get a pistol out of it. This didn't break, dude. I stabbed you in the head. He's definitely gonna get up, I have a feeling. Oh, it's full now, huh? Well, I definitely don't need... Yeah. Let's get out of here. Run, it's Godzilla. I definitely need more wood though, so what can you get rid of? This way, I believe. Nope. Alright, how do we get out of here? I just want to go home. Nope. This way. This way? What's the bell on this? This way? Oh. Duh, I have a map. I can just... Oh no. It was that way. I had a feeling, but I was like, nah. I'll try the other way. Ha, hee, ha, hoo, ha, hee. Alright. Let's head home.